Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success, and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
Friends of the St. Mary's Theater need your financial help to secure a state grant, which we need to raise $500,000 in individual contributions by the end of 2021. Any donation is welcome, and suggested donations, which can be pledged, are $200, $1,823, $2,023, and beyond. Send a check to Friends of St. Mary's Theater, P.O. Box 382, St. Mary's, Ohio, or visit us at grandoperahouselive.com to make an online payment to the 501c3. See more on our Facebook page at Grand Opera House Live. The time is now to make this happen.
Since 1981, Plus One Professionals has serviced St. Mary's and the surrounding area and are ready to meet your real estate needs. They know the real estate market and can help you. Whether you're moving in, moving out, or around the area, Plus One Professionals are ready and eager to help you sell or buy your new home. They operate with the highest level of professionalism, expertise, and honesty as they help make your real estate dream a reality. Call Plus One Professionals at 419-394-7402 in St. Mary's today.
Well, hello everyone, and we welcome you to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, another Rider Nation Station sports telecast. As this afternoon we bring you girls high school basketball as the St. Mary's Lady Riders host the Elida Lady Bulldogs. I'm Joe Hurlbert. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action, joined once again by Kelly and Derek J. And the Elida Bulldogs come in with a record overall of 8-12. They're 4-4 in the Western Buckeye League. They've struggled as of late. They lost this past Thursday to Van Wert 41-38, and on Tuesday to Coldwater 56-39. Their last win came way back on January 27th when they defeated Wapak 30-29. So this is a makeup game from a few days ago. So here we are on a Saturday afternoon playing basketball.
Yeah, it seems kind of weird we don't have the JV game in front of it, so it has that, I don't know, almost like a scrimmage feel to it.
Right.
You know, everybody just kind of shows up and, okay, well, let's play. But from both team standpoints, what do we have looming ahead is a tournament. And so we can't go into this game, neither team can go into this game just kind of, slacking off and goofing around and giggling and having fun. It's got to be a tune-up game.
And I think that's exactly the reason why they're playing, because in all intents and purposes, the Western Buckeye League has been decided.
Right.
Shawnee and OG tied, are co-champions of the Western Buckeye League with 8-1 marks. If St. Mary's defeats Elida this afternoon, they will tie Van Wert at 6-3, and if St. Mary's loses, they will tie Elida at 5-4. So really, I think that's the focus, is tournament, which starts next week.
Right. The WBL was determined several weeks ago when we dropped kind of a heartbreaker to Shawnee, kind of took us out of that, and then a couple days ago we were going for third place with Bath. Dropped another heartbreaker. That was a really tough game to fall for the Riders. So now we have to just shift our focus, and we have a potential rematch with Bath if we can win a couple games in the tournament. So it's just a kind of a refocus our mindset and maybe sharpen things up. The Riders had a 9-day layoff prior to Thursday's game with Bath. And I thought we showed a little bit of rust in the first half.
You did.
And we didn't shoot exceptionally well. No one really did until the second half. And so hopefully this is a game where we can come out a little bit sharper and, again, just kind of get our focus going for next week.
Well, a quick little story. Ella Jacobs' great-grandmother, Barb Dostik, watches us. Well, there was no excitement in the first quarter. St. Mary's trailed. It was kind of boring, so she fell asleep.
Oh,
boy. So hopefully this afternoon it'll be a little bit more exciting. Barb will keep you awake, and you can catch your nap later on this afternoon. So right now they're lowering the flag here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court for the playing of the national anthem. As they do, we'll step away. We'll be right back with the introduction of the players and tip-off for this afternoon's contest right after this.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy.
Varsity Lanes, home of the Rough Riders 2018-19 Boys and Girls State Bowling Champions. Striking up delicious food, 32 taps, Queen of Hearts, and nightly food and drink specials with a great family atmosphere. Carry out is available. Stop in and see us after the game. Go Riders!
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, where Olivia Lutz just did an outstanding job with singing of the national anthem. So right now we're getting ready for the introduction of players, and we'll get ready to get this game underway. Of course, when you talk about tournament time, of course, we talked about St. Mary's on Thursday when they were here against Bath, but Elida finds themselves as the number 8 seed. They will take on the Van Wert Cougars. Then they will advance to take on the winner of Toledo Scott Napoleon, and we'll go from there. And St. Mary's, as we mentioned, gets the number 4 seed. They're going to take on Toledo Rogers at Hamler, Ohio, and they will take on the winner of Bryan and Defiant. So everybody getting ready for the second season, if you will, tournament time.
Elida comes in tonight led by Elise Jenkins, varsity coach Elise Jenkins, varsity assistant Tricia Lau, both former standouts for the Elida Bulldogs, back in the day players. So they've tried to infuse their coaching staff with some former players with some definitely playing expertise.
Morgan Hesse's been introduced to this crowd.
We've got for the Bulldogs, we've got Hadassah Johnson, number 3, a junior. Number 5, Bella Lopez, another junior. Number 10, Addison Freeman, another junior. Looks like we have a theme here. We'll have number 14, JoJo Knight, a sophomore, getting even younger. And then the lone senior on the roster for the Bulldogs is Ellie Mitchell, number 31.
And she will match up very nicely with Carson McLaughlin down low.
Carson is a senior playing her last game here.
That's correct.
At St. Mary's.
So for the Rough Riders, it'll be Morgan Hesse, Kendall Deringer, Noe Ruane, Cora Rabel, and Carson McLaughlin. Again for Elida, Hadassah Johnson, Bella Lopez, Addison Freeman, JoJo Knight, and Ellie Mitchell.
We'll see which team is able to adjust to the, really weird not having the JV game to sit and, kind of watch things and get your mindset going while you're watching JV and then come out and play. It's kind of jump out there and go.
The Elida Bulldogs won the toss. Down low it went to Ellie Mitchell. The shot was partially blocked. Here comes Noe Ruane with the basketball. Kendall Deringer.
Looks like a 2-3.
Cora Rabel. Deringer for 3. Got it!
Boy, that's great to see Kendall come out right out of the chute and get a nice look at a shot there. Didn't get many of those on Thursday.
Ball is stolen by Morgan Hesse. Cora Rabel. Ball is stolen right back by JoJo Knight. This will be an uncontested layup on the other end, and the Elida Bulldogs are on the Fowler TV scoreboard. They trail Rough Riders 3-2 here in the early goings of the first quarter. Deringer. Drop it down low to Hesse. Nice bounce pass to McLaughlin, but it's stolen by Freeman. Freeman on the dribble. She's going to stop. She's going to pop. Got it. So back-to-back twos by the Elida Lady Bulldogs gives them their first lead of the contest, 4-3.
Addison Freeman looked very, very confident on a pull-up on the move. Very difficult shot to take.
Kendall Deringer almost had the ball stolen, but they'll lob it into McLaughlin. Rabel, Deringer. Ruane drives right side, pop off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Hesse backside, up and in. Nice offensive stick back by Morgan Hesse. Gives the Riders the lead, 5-4. Here comes Bella Lopez. Nope, that won't go. Hesse has the rebound. She needs help as she's double teamed there. And we've got a timeout called by the Rough Riders with 6:03 remaining here in the first quarter. On the Fowler TV scoreboard, it's the Rough Riders 5, Elida 4. We'll be back.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert, Kelly and Derek J., Rider Nation Station. Glad to have you along on this Saturday afternoon as we bring you girls high school basketball. This is the season finale for the Lady Riders and the Lady Bulldogs as they'll get ready for tournament action next week. Deringer, Rabel. Rowan will drop it into Hesse, back to Deringer, drives left side. He's cut off there. Hesse, there's that long pass, almost picked off by Bella Lopez. Noe Ruane down low. She's double teamed there. Needs help, gives it to Hesse off the window and 2. Nice strong move by Morgan Hesse.
We don't have heights on the Elida roster, but they don't look to be that big. They're fairly small, and the Riders can, I think, take a little bit of advantage of them inside.
I think the biggest person Elida has on the floor is Ellie Mitchell, 31. She's guarding McLaughlin right now. Deringer drives the right side, tries that long pass, and it's stolen by JoJo Knight. We've got a whistle, and it's a jump ball. And the Rough Riders will have possession of the basketball.
We were just talking off air about some of those cross-court passes that the Riders threw away against Bath. They weren't necessarily high percentage passes. Riders have to do a better job of dribble penetrating to get people to collapse before making those passes. People are just kind of staying out in the passing lanes and tipping or stealing some of those passes.
McLaughlin misses one underneath. Here comes Freeman with the basketball. We're going the other way. JoJo Knight to Johnson. Back to Freeman. To Lopez. Shot put up by Knight. No, won't go. Freeman has it. She's going to launch a 3. Nope, too hard. Rebound Hesse on the backside. Here comes Kendall Deringer.
Morgan Hesse had a little lane. She could have drop stepped on that one.
Good offensive glass by Hesse. It won't go after the missed shot by Deringer. Ball stolen by Cora Rabel. Here comes the Rough Riders. Noe Ruane. Shot put up by Rabel for 3. Nope, off the back of the iron. Hesse has it. Back to Rabel. To Noe Ruane. High three-pointer. Got it!
That shot was missing on Thursday night, so that's great to see Noe connect on one early here today.
Mitchell's going to launch one. She connects for 2. And we've got another timeout called with 3:14 remaining here first quarter. 10-7 Lady Riders on top. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy.
Varsity Lanes, home of the Rough Riders 2018-19 Boys and Girls State Bowling Champions. Striking up delicious food, 32 taps, Queen of Hearts, and nightly food and drink specials with a great family atmosphere. Carry out is available. Stop in and see us after the game. Go Riders!
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert, Kelly and Derek J. 10-7 Lady Riders on top on the Fowler TV scoreboard. There you see the three-point jumper by Mitchell. She didn't hesitate, did she?
Boy, that's a very difficult shot.
Here's the high archer transition from Noe Ruane.
And that's a positive sign for the Riders to see Noe put in a 3 after having a couple of games where she struggled a little bit from the perimeter, especially as tournament play approaches for them. They're going to need her to be a strong presence for them offensively.
Ruane, Hesse, Deringer.
Ella Jacobs coming up and doing something that we talked about on Thursday, screening the zone. Sometimes people forget about screening zones. And the Riders have a couple subs here with Jacobs and Reese Rabel into the game.
And ball sails off her hands. Not a particularly good pass by Morgan Hesse. So the turnover will give the ball back to the Elida Lady Bulldogs.
Riders shift into a little man-to-man.
That's double dribble.
Yep. A little man-to-man full court there. May have caught the Bulldogs off guard. Coach Burke doing a nice job of switching defenses. Just, you know, when they have that timeout and they go in and they obviously talk about how to attack the zone, and then you come out with something different.
Not a very good pass by Noe Ruane. Lopez, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Johnson, up and in. So with the basket, the Elida Lady Bulldogs pull within one with 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
And that pass is something that our boys team as well is doing here of late. Just a little too soft. Yeah. You know, making long distance passes, and guy I used to coach with always said, put some hair on it. And I'm not sure what that ever meant, but I knew it meant throw it a little harder.
There you go.
So, yeah, put a little hair on it and yeah, get it there.
Yep. Well, we had a jump ball called. The possession arrow favors the Elida Bulldogs. Here they come. Johnson will drop it down to Mitchell. Mitchell goes up with a shot, rolls around and in. And Elida takes the 1 point lead with 1:28 remaining here in the first quarter. Hesse.
And the Bulldogs extending their defense a little bit, picking up full court and then dropping back a little bit.
There's that long cross-court pass. Deringer's going to launch a three. Got it.
Kendall Deringer hitting right around 35% from three for the season. Coming out and hitting a couple early. The Riders get the ball out, we'd have numbers.
We've got a whistle and a foul called on Hadasha Johnson, I believe.
Everybody kind of took off and left Kendall by herself a little high and dry there, and not many options for passes. Riders need somebody in the middle of the court right now. There we go.
Cora Rabel down low, and again knocked out of bounds by Freeman. And it will remain St. Mary's basketball underneath their own basket. Here comes McLaughlin in. Hesse will go sit down. 13-11, Lady Riders on top. Ella Jacobs for three, nope, off the back of the iron. Freeman comes down with the rebound. Give the ball to JoJo McKnight. Johnson needs help, and the ball is stolen by Jacobs. And the ball is going to sail out of bounds. Last touched by St. Mary's. It'll be Elida's basketball.
Tremendous hustle by Ella Jacobs. Just getting that steal, but then just needed to be patient a little bit to get it to another ball handler.
You know, what I've noticed is on something like that, three players release and head back down the floor, so they really only have one person to throw it to. And if she's guarded, you know, they might think about bringing somebody else help to make that pass to.
Even getting somebody to the middle of the court would be a help. And
that's the horn. That's the end of the first quarter with the score on the Fowler TV scoreboard. The Lady Riders 13, Lady Bulldogs of Elida 11. Back with the second quarter right after this.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
This is a freshman boys game, just running back to back.
All righty, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbut alongside Kelly and Derek J. Rider Nation Station bringing you to the season finale of girls high school basketball on Rider Nation Station as the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders host the Elida Lady Bulldogs. Riders find themselves with a 2-point lead as we start the second quarter.
The Elida defense really has the Riders extended pretty far outside.
And they've been able to bother us. The Rough Riders turned it over 7 times in that first quarter.
We're making very extended passes, very similar to what we did against Bath. And we talked about what Kendall did right there. We talked about against Bath that we needed to do. We need dribble penetration, attack that zone, make them collapse, make them move a little bit. So maybe Coach Burke talked about that a little bit, and Kendall definitely responded there with a very quick and aggressive drive.
Ellie Mitchell will be at the line as she attempted a shot from around the arc, and she was fouled, so she'll go to the line and shoot 2. She misses the first, she'll get 1 more.
Looks like they're going to give her 3 shots.
So
it must
have been a 3-point attempt. Yep, it was.
Now you can get in a groove that way. Remember in the NBA when they used to have a 3 to make 2?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. When did that change?
I'm not sure when that rule was in, but boy, little basketball trivia there for you.
3 to make 2. Oh, my. There's a shot put up by Mitchell.
I think it was mostly an attempt to cover for really poor free throw shooting by the NBA players, and I think finally they just decided, hey guys, you better practice a little more.
They probably took it out of the game when Shaq left.
Yeah.
He was horrible free throw shooter. Noe Ruane for 3, no. Cora Rabel with the rebound. The Derringer for 3, no, that won't go. Rebound comes down to Freeman. Addison Freeman, kick it over to Johnson.
Good
back to
defense
Freeman,
by
JoJo Knight.
Yeah, good defense by Cora Rabel. Came out in a stance, didn't let our man penetrate.
Nice hands by Cora Rabel. And a nice steal by Jacobs. To Ruane. Here we go. Shot up, whistle, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Addison Freeman.
No, aggressive the hoop on the replay there. Drawing the contact. And as I've said before, the free throw line is often a place where you can get back into a groove as far as shooting goes. Noe Ruane shooting just 58% on the season from the free throw line.
That's remarkable, considering she's shooting so well from the 3-point line.
Yeah, shooting 44% from the 3-point line. So, yeah.
She makes them both, gives the Rough Riders a 3-point lead, 6:05 remaining here in the first half. Freeman to Johnson to Knight. She picks up her dribble, and we've got a timeout called by Elida. A 30-second timeout with the score of the Rough Riders 17, Lady Bulldogs 14. Back right after this.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
Already back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly and Derek J. 17-14, your Lady Riders on top by 3 with 5:54 remaining here in the first half. JoJo Knight triggers it in.
I don't think that Coach, at least Jenkins, liked what she was seeing offensively against the Rough Rider man-to-man defense. Didn't like what they were getting and had a couple turnovers. And so she called that timeout, and Coach Burke brought the Rough Riders out in a 2-3 to kind of mix her up a little bit. Here we go, 2 examples of some dribble penetration.
Reagan Allmeyer in the ball game for the Lady Riders. She has it. Rabel. There it is.
Yep.
A soft pass, if you will, stolen by Knight. Goes up off the glass. Nope, won't go. Rebound Johnson.
Yep, extended pass. I mean, those are long and kind of flat passes. It's easy to run passing lanes on those. And again, the Riders have to penetrate and get in the lanes a little bit.
Freeman drills a 3 for Elida. We're tied at 17 with 4:45 remaining here in the first half. Here comes Deringer. Nice pass down to Ruane, up off the glass and 2. As she hits the deck. No whistle, no foul.
Nice bounce pass by Deringer.
Knight launches one off the top of the backboard.
That was deep.
It was a little deep. And Allmeyer has the ball stolen to Freeman, up off the glass, 2. Head coach John Berg pleading his case, thinking she got mugged.
Needed the old step-through drill on that one. Elbows out and step right through, and if you happen to clock somebody along the way, then that's
the game.
That's okay.
That's part of the game.
Yeah.
Inside it goes to
oh boy,
Hesse.
Big travel there, yeah.
And she traveled.
We need to, in that spot there, and that's where we need to get the ball, but she needs to face up. And when she faces up, either take that shot from that WBL mark there, or put it on the floor and take one dribble to the basket.
Kendall Deringer reaches in and is whistled for a foul.
If you notice defensively, Elida didn't collapse on her that much. You know, she didn't have great lanes to the outside. She needed to turn and look to score.
Pressure applied by the Riders. Freeman down to Mitchell. She goes up with a shot. Nope, that won't go. Rebound fought for, and Deringer comes away with it. Let's take care of the basketball. Reese Rabel. Deringer. Allmeyer has the ball tipped. Hesse has it, gives it back out to Kendall Deringer. Ball almost stolen.
Elise Jenkins played back in the day, and so she would have played for either.
Kendall Deringer.
Nice take.
Gets the hoop and foul. Wow. Here we see it on her replays. Nice little head and shoulder move. Down she goes into the big trees, and she is fouled by Mitchell.
And
Kendall Deringer with her 10th point on the afternoon.
Kendall coming in as a 71% free throw shooter. Looks very smooth on that one.
Give her 11.
Kendall averaging almost 14 points a game.
Lopez. Knight, give it to Freeman. Lopez puts it on the floor, goes up with a shot, off the glass, won't go. McLaughlin comes down with the board. Here comes the Riders.
Now, as I started to say, last possession, Coach Jenkins would have played for either Vicky Mock or Sue Skinner, both not sure what year she came through, but both very aggressive, oftentimes full court defensive teams, and a lot of times did doubling of rebounders, and so I'm sure that's something that she picked up from her playing days defensively, and kind of causing the Rough Riders a little bit of a difficult time when the Riders take off full court, trying to push the ball, but leaving the ball handler with no options to get the ball out. So
Those are a couple of names of from the past from Elida.
Yeah.
Vicky Malk and Sue Skinner.
Yep.
Long time Elida coaches.
Yeah, long time, very successful coaches.
Hesse goes up with a shot, no good. McLaughlin, left-handed shot off the glass, rolls around, no good. Rebound Mitchell. Here comes.
Mitchell did a nice job of cutting off Morgan Hesse there on the way down the court.
Freeman's going to launch one, no, rolls around. Hesse comes down with the board, needs help. And everybody's running.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to come back to her.
Exactly, and that's the one I talked about. It was kind of a staple of their early defensive things. Double team ball, the rebounder often, and oftentimes deny the outlet pass. Yep. So you basically had nobody to pass it to, and if people took off down the court, that they would get turnovers because there really was no one to pass it to, and oftentimes it was your big who's not a great ball handler.
Kendall Daringer just turned the basketball over on the last offensive possession for St. Mary's.
Morgan Hesse with another rebound.
And there's that pass that was stolen. And we've got a timeout called by Elida. 25-19 our score on the Fowler TV scoreboard. Lady Riders on top. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back right after.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success, and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
25-19 our score. St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders on top, the Elida Lady Bulldogs. Here you see on our replay, Kendall Daringer going up, and she makes that basket, and she went to the free throw line on that one.
Kendall leading the scoring right now for the Riders with 14 points.
And beyond the arc, swish.
Picture perfect follow through there.
Did you teach her that?
No,
it was her dad.
No, I was going to say
it's all her dad.
I can't take credit for that. And there you might be causing a family quarrel there because I think
with Sarah.
I think
Sarah have something to say about it, I'm sure.
Yep, I think Sarah might fight you on it a little bit. And I think that they got away with okay.
No, they called it.
Ben Kramer said, nope, I'm not missing that one.
Ellie Mitchell travels with the basketball, so the Rough Riders will have it. 1:01 remaining.
8th turnover on the game for the Bulldogs. And yeah, really extended on this zone. And see, really denying out there on those entry passes. Riders have to do a better job of attacking with the dribble, even up top. And as we talked about on Thursday, same thing. Short corner. Kind of forgotten about that short corner.
Look at how high the bottom players in the zone are super high.
Daringer for three, no good.
Coach Jenkins was yelling, shoot her, don't lose her.
Nice shot put up and in by Bella Lopez. 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Rabel down low to McLaughlin off the glass. Nope, won't go. Rebound. That's the end of the first half. With the score, the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders 25, the Elida Lady Bulldogs 21. We'll take a break. We'll be back with halftime right after this.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your health care needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spies Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success, and supporter of the Rider Nation and St. Mary's community.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
All righty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly and Derek J., where the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders take a 25-21 lead over the Elida Lady Bulldogs into the locker room, and they're getting their instructions and kind of a little bit of chalk talk, if you will, to see what we can do different in the second half. But let's take a look at some of the numbers, and Derek, what you got for us?
St. Mary's scored 25 points in that first half, 9 of 21 from the field for 43%. We're led by Kendall Deringer with 14 on 5 of 8 shooting, followed by Noe Ruane, 7 points, and Morgan Hesse with 4 points. The Riders were 4 of 10 from the three-point line for 40%, 3 of 3 from the line. Grabbed a few offensive rebounds, got 5, 3 of those coming from Morgan Hesse. Morgan having a nice floor game so far, pulling down 7 boards already, so maybe double-double watch there. Other statistic that's really standing out in that first half, the Riders turned it over 12 times in total in that first half, which is really kind of killing them offensively. It's kind of keeping the game probably closer than it should be. For Elida, scoring 21 points in the first half. They were led by Ellie Mitchell with 8, Addison Freeman with 7, and then Hadassah Johnson, Bella Lopez, and JoJo Knight all with 2. Elida was 9 of 24 from the field for 37.5%, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, and they turned it over 8 times. Looking at the statistics, I really see turnovers being a huge thing for St. Mary's. And another thing that they probably need to do a much better job of is getting to the free throw line. With only shooting 3 free throws in the first half, that means you're not getting into the paint enough, not driving, not being aggressive offensively. Teams that shoot a lot of free throws are teams that are aggressive and get to the rim and get easy looks. And so I think that's something that they definitely need to do a better job of in the second half. Coach Mike Krzyzewski always talks about with his teams wanting to make more free throws than his opponents shoot, which means you're doing a good job defensively, keeping them out of the lane, and then offensively you're doing a good job of being aggressive. And Riders not doing a great job of that so far. Shooting it okay, but not taking care of it and not being super aggressive.
What I've
Brown,
seen,
yeah.
what I've seen, and it carried over into this game from Thursday, is the extended 2-3 zone. I mean, they have pushed their players on the zone are spread out. They're not, within 4 or 5 feet of each other or in the around where the WBL logo is, but they've caused St. Mary's to make them long passes, have to make good decisions, and it seems it's giving them trouble.
Running your offense 30 feet from the basket is difficult. You're not, even if you catch the ball on the wing, you're not in a position to shoot.
Right.
And so you can't continually, pass the ball on the perimeter and catch it that far from the basket and expect to, as Derek said, force the defense to do anything aggressive that might get you to the foul line. It's just not a place where you can run your offense from. So the Riders have to be much, much more aggressive with the dribble penetration. And at that point in time, then you can pass to the perimeter. But yeah, we've got to make them collapse. Now your Mike Krzyzewski quote, I'm questioning where that quote came from, because I used to hear that from Coach Bruce Brown all the time. He always preached we have to shoot more or make more free throws than our opponent is shooting even. And I was giving him credit for.
Coach Brown might have co-opted that quote as his own, taken it from Coach Krzyzewski and made it a Bruce Brown quote.
Yes, I'm not sure where it came from. I think Coach Krzyzewski has a few more wins than Coach Brown did.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
We'll give Coach Brown the benefit of the doubt here. But
we talk about turnovers, and the turnovers has been the bugaboo for the St. Mary's Rough Riders. That needs to be cleaned up. Or they won't be in the tournament very long.
You're exactly right. The tournament traditionally is much more aggressive. Officials typically don't call as much, so it's a little more physical, a lot more contact, let a lot more things go.
Usually lower scoring too.
And typically a little bit lower scoring. And so when you do have those extra turnovers, it really, really shows up, and you are exactly right. The Riders will not be in the tournament as long as they're, we're headed for 24, 25 turnovers in a game. Yeah. That's not a recipe for success.
Exactly.
And especially after seeing the Bath game, and teams will watch this, film is available, and so teams will look and see that this kind of 2-3 being all spread out gives us trouble. So they should expect to see that quite a bit going forward into the tournament.
Absolutely. 25-21 is our score here at halftime. The St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders on top. Both teams have returned to the floor in preparation of second half action. We're going to take a break. We're going to step aside, and we'll come right back with the second half right after this.
Okay, Derek.
Friends of the St. Mary's Theater need your financial help to secure a state grant, which we need to raise $500,000 in individual contributions by the end of 2021. Any donation is welcome, and suggested donations, which can be pledged, are $200, $1,823, $2,023, and beyond. Send a check to Friends of St. Mary's Theater, P.O. Box 382, St. Mary's, Ohio, or visit us at grandoperahouselive.com to make an online payment to the 501c3. See more on our Facebook page at Grand Opera House Live. The time is now to make this happen.
Since 1981, Plus One Professionals has serviced St. Mary's and the surrounding area and are ready to meet your real estate needs. They know the real estate market and can help you. Whether you're moving in, moving out, or around the area, Plus One Professionals are ready and eager to help you sell or buy your new home. They operate with the highest level of professionalism, expertise, and honesty as they help make your real estate dream a reality. Call Plus One Professionals at 419-394-7402 in St. Mary's today.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, second half just underway as Elida turns their first possession over, and the Rough Riders travel to give it right back to the Lady Bulldogs. Derek, if you're head coach Elise Jenkins, what'd you tell your ball club at halftime?
I think one thing that she told him is to continue to maybe be aggressive and maybe a little more aggressive on those passing lanes in the 2-3 zone. I think they can get some steals. And then the other thing is to be aggressive in getting into the lane. They got themselves into some good spots. Didn't finish, but they did get some good looks in the first half into the lane. And so just probably encouraging our kids, like, you're doing a good job. Keep taking those. Don't get discouraged.
Lopez had the basketball over to Ellie Mitchell. JoJo Knight. Lopez to Freeman. Mitchell.
She thought about it.
She did.
She's got good range. She's got good range for a big girl.
Knight.
Right
and
there.
She's going to launch one up. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Freeman. She's going to launch a three. No, that won't go. Rebound McLaughlin. Lob pass comes in to Rabel.
Like I just mentioned, look at how spread out that 2-3 is.
Shot put up by Morgan Hesse won't go. She follows her shot. Ball kicked around. Here comes Lopez with it. She'll give the ball to Jenkins. Shot put up by Freeman. Off the glass won't go. Up by Johnson, I'm sorry. We got a whistle called on the floor. Not really sure what that was all about.
Stoppage of play. I think the official just wants to minimize the chatter from the fans, maybe. there may be been a little bug in his ear as he was roaming the baseline. Ben Kramer, a very veteran, experienced official, always does a nice job.
Elida throws it out of bounds, so St. Mary's throws it out of bounds, I'm sorry. And it will go to the hands of Elida.
2 quick turnovers here for the Riders to start the second half here. What they struggled with in the first half, continuing to struggle with here.
Nice job by Ruane. All the way down it comes to Daringer. Shot up, and it'll count, and she's fouled.
Not much contact there, but enough to get Kendall the potential for the three-point play there. Nice replay. Rich Spencer doing it all today for us.
Exactly. Daringer misses the free throw.
Not only the replay, but controlling the entire operation, so thank you to Rich.
Mitchell with it in the paint.
May have gotten away with a double dribble.
Double dribble, I think.
And we've got a pinfall.
A turnover.
Carson McLaughlin will go have a seat on the bench. Reese Rabel checks back in.
And again, we've talked about valuing possessions, and right now neither team is valuing the ball that much. They're just a little sloppy with things. And boy, look how, as you talked about, Joe, look how far they are extended. They are clear up to the 10-foot volleyball line with those guards.
They were so extended that the Rough Riders thought that they were man.
And another turnover by the Lady Riders. And that could have been a travel.
Could have been a travel there by Johnson.
To this point, with 5:16 remaining here in the third quarter, each team has only scored 2 points.
And really, if you listen to those stats that Derek gave at halftime, both teams shooting well. The Riders shooting remarkably well in the first half. The Bulldogs shooting very, very well. But
scores staying low because both teams turning it over a bunch. Both teams have already turned it over into double digits here early into the third quarter.
And yeah, doing a little screening of the zone to free people up. And really the Bulldogs aren't really nailing cutters that much.
Nice shot by Noe Ruane. Off the window and 2.
And Noe, oh, there's another travel.
Yeah, she got away with the travel, but it ended up being a turnover for the Elida. Lady Riders have the basketball. Daringer gets baseline to Ruane, up off the glass, and 2. Elise Jenkins not happy at the way her ball club is playing right now. We've got a timeout call on the floor with 4:17 remaining. 31-23, Lady Riders on top. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
Colder weather is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your family's vehicle is tuned up and ready to go. Rabel's Auto Service has been voted the best auto repair center in St. Mary's the last 3 years. And did you know they will pick up and deliver your vehicle for free? Give Rabel's Auto Service a call at 419-394-1624 or stop in and see Jeremy at 1610 Salina Road in St. Mary's. Rabel's Auto Service in St. Mary's. Give them a call today.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbut alongside Kelly and Derek J. And I believe we have a couple of replays. Noe Ruane, I believe.
And there we get that
nice
penetration that we talked about by Kendall Daringer. And Noe finding a little room to operate. Nice little right-handed baby hook there.
Kendall Daringer with it.
And again, penetration. Yep. Oh, yeah.
And then she gets the backside. 2 points off the glass for Ruane. So
Kendall sneaking into some areas where she's finding some openings. So that's good. Coach Burke made some adjustments there.
Ball stolen away, and here comes the Lady Riders. Kendall Daringer, Noe Ruane. Daringer. Ruane gets penetration, goes up with his floater, won't go. Rebound comes down to Ellie Mitchell. Mitchell to Addison Freeman.
That was a very good look, though.
Goes up with the shot, off the glass, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Morgan Hesse. Here comes Cora Rabel. Riders running the other direction. Daringer goes baseline, goes up with the shot, off the glass, won't go. Rebound Freeman. Here comes the Lady Dogs the other direction. Nice behind the back dribble. JoJo Knight, ball on the floor. Good job by Reese Rabel. Ball hit the deck and she was right on top of it. So the possession arrow, though, will remain in the hands of the Elida Bulldogs as Carson McLaughlin checks back in.
Both teams doing a little bit of subbing here, trying to keep some fresh legs.
All right, you're going to have to tell me who that person is because I don't even see a 32 on the roster.
We got an Olivia Sanders.
How do you know that?
Derek went down and did some reconnaissance before the game. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Shot put up, no good. Rebound comes down to number 21. It's now in the ball game as well.
Alexis Ward.
Alexis Ward.
Yeah. And the Riders are suddenly, we've got a little bit of daylight here in the score, but we've got some really good looks.
Right. Lopez. Sanders has the ball stolen. Rabel to Daringer, left-handed shot, got it!
Cora Rabel with a very, very nice left-handed pass to set up the left-handed shot.
And here she comes the other way off a steal, goes up off the glass, 2 more. So right now the Rough Riders have their biggest lead of the contest, 12. And we've got another timeout on the, no timeout.
Got a foul on Cora.
Cora Rabel.
Yep. A little too much hand action there. Flurry of turnovers for the Bulldogs. Resulted in, again, some pretty easy buckets for the Rough Riders. And now we have another fresh body. Reagan Allmeyer in for the blue and gold. Freeman with the shot. Nope, it's the back of the iron. Now we got a whistle and a foul. It's
going to be called on Alexis Ward, I believe, number 21.
Noe Ruane with nice box out. And there we go with the replay on there. That's one she better put in her highlight film. That's a really textbook box out. Mom would be proud, and Dad would be proud
there you go.
on that. Both, yes.
Noe Ruane has the ball go off her hands and goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Riders.
Needed Austin Parks in there for that one. It was a little high for Noe. Mom may have been able to catch that one. Mom had the greatest hands of any girl that I ever coached.
There's a foul called on Addison Freeman.
Noe adding to her steal total.
Freeman picks up her third personal foul, team's fourth here in the third quarter, 1:38 remaining.
Noe averaging just over 2 steals a game.
She drives the paint, give it to Jacobs. Jacobs in the paint. She's triple team there, gets the ball out and throws it out of bounds.
Found herself amongst the trees, Ella did.
I think if she didn't throw it away there, they were probably about to hit her with a 3-second call anyways.
I think you're probably right.
Down low to Ward, ball loose, picked up by Mitchell.
Carson McLaughlin with another block. She's had 2.
Yep, that's her second.
Second of the game. As we said before, the Bulldogs don't have a ton of size in there, so they find themselves a little outmatched.
Mitchell
inside.
for 3, won't go.
The Riders have increased their, here we go.
Nice block.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
with the left hand too.
Get out of here, she
Yes.
said. Not in my house. Allmeyer to Daringer.
We have a lot of long syllable names on our roster.
McLaughlin, Allmeyer.
Nice head fake and bounce pass.
And we got a jump ball, and it'll belong to the Rough Riders. 25 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 35-23 is our score.
Riders get another turnover out of that, although they do maintain possession with the possession arrow, but it does count in the turnover column.
To start the next quarter instead of starting with the
Right,
ball,
right.
Elida gets the ball. So you do lose a possession, just not directly.
Short corner, we got Ella Jacobs down there. We just didn't get the ball to her.
And see, those are unforced turnovers.
Right.
Those cannot happen. Really, in all honesty, they can't.
Yeah, you're correct. And that is a result of not penetrating it. Just they allowed the zone to stay extended on them.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score on the Fowler TV scoreboard at the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders 35, the Elida Lady Bulldogs 23. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the final 8 right after this.
At Schaff Auto Sales, we always have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with prices right to fit all budgets. So before you buy, give us a try. See Aaron High, the car guy.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their 3-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
All righty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health System Court. Joe Hurlbut alongside Kelly and Derek J. Turnovers continue to be the big bugaboo for St. Mary's, even though they have a 12-point lead.
Right, they're 14 of 30 from the field, so they're shooting nearly 47%, which is really great from the field. But they've turned it over 19 times, and that's a lot of possessions to lose. And we were just talking off air about how, if you convert those possessions into points, at about a 50% clip, you're looking at an extra 20 points or so.
And this wouldn't be a game.
Right. So, that's just another one of those things that they're, as tournament games approach here and are going to get tighter and low scoring, that's going to be important.
Cleaning things up. Noah Ruane with another rebound.
Ella Jacobs on the backside off the glass and 2 for Ella. Ella Jacobs with her first 2 points of the afternoon. Knight drops it down low to Ward. Ward won't go. Mitchell gets the rebound and is fouled as she tries to put it back up.
That's the other thing that's really killing St. Mary's. That was just Elida's 10th offensive rebound on the game, which is a huge number, something that they definitely need to clean up.
It's been something that we've kind of been harping on all year, that really no reason for us to give up as many offensive boards as we have.
Especially against Elida. This is
it's a short team, yeah.
Right, a team much shorter than us.
Here comes Deringer to Reagan Allmeyer. She's guarded by Knight.
Reagan needs
down
to.
Down low goes to McLaughlin to Noe Ruane. He'll drop it down to McLaughlin, puts it on the floor one time. Shot up, won't go. Rebound Mitchell. Here comes Addison Freeman. Knight. Lopez. Mitchell.
Bulldogs taking a little play out of the Riders.
Mitchell for 3 from about 22 feet out.
Mitchell breaks into
Ella
double
Jacobs,
figures.
nice catch and up off the window, and good offensive play by Ella Jacobs. Good athletic move.
Wow, I'm not sure how she got that ball back there. She caught it behind the bankboard.
Yeah, and then put it up off the glass. And
yes.
And she's going to get another 2. Rough Riders just beat the Bulldogs down the field, and now they're starting to flex their muscle a little bit. It's 41-26.
Ella Jacobs coming in averaging around 4 points a game, so she's far exceeding her point average. And again, it's nice to see somebody else stepping up for the blue and gold.
Drop it down to Carson McLaughlin. She just got good inside position on that. She kept Mitchell to the back of her on the right side and just stepped with the left foot up off the glass. She had an easy shot.
We always talk about winning the block, and she certainly is winning the block. Now, I have to say at the other end, Mitchell's...
she just hit 7 points.
Yeah, she's starting to light her up by herself. She's
40. Go ahead.
She's keeping them in the game.
Absolutely.
Single-handedly.
5:20 remaining here in the contest. 43-30, Lady Riders on top. McLaughlin to Ruane. Goes up with the shot. Nope, that won't go. Ella Jacobs with it. It's Kendall Deringer. She did a good job with the rebound, Ella Jacobs did, but then she threw it at the feet of Kendall Deringer. It's kind of been a tough catch. Carson McLaughlin has a seat, and Morgan Hesse checks back in.
Carson making a big impact there for a several-minute stretch.
Shot up, and it'll count by Kendall Deringer. Here you're going to see it. She just puts the ball on the floor, goes up, and goes up with a nice strong shot, and draws the foul from Ellie Mitchell.
Kendall averaging 14 points a game. And we said on Thursday, she's the person that makes the engine run here for the Riders.
Ward has the ball blocked by Jacobs, but was fouled. And when you look at the point production from Kendall Deringer. She has a quiet 22.
Yeah.
There's nothing flashy about it,
yeah.
but she's got 22 when you look up at the scoreboard. Ward's free throw is good.
And yeah, we missed her in the first half on Thursday, and obviously Bath was focused on her, wasn't giving her great looks, but we needed her to be aggressive, and she's coming out tonight just doing that very thing.
Somebody must have crossed over the line because Alexis Ward's going to get another free throw.
Yep, Ella Jacobs leaning a little too much.
She misses it, and we got a whistle. A foul's going to be called on Bella Lopez.
Personal foul to 5, Bella Lopez. Her first.
Should be shooting free throws here.
Yep. I think so.
There we go. Noah Ruane. As we said before, shooting 59% from the free throw line. Noe average just pretty much hit her season average, scoring average. See if she can increase that a little bit here in the last 5 minutes of the game.
13 points for Noe Ruane. Good defense by Jacobs. And a foul is going to be called on Alexis Ward. Or, no, they're going to call it on
I think
Ella
just a
Jacobs.
jump ball.
Is that what it was?
Yes, just a jump ball.
Okay, let's go with that.
Ella Jacobs, very aggressive,
Yes,
quick hands.
Deringer goes up off the glass with the left hand. 2 more for Kendall Deringer, her 24th point. Knight.
Oh, Kendall was smelling that one.
Freeman with the basketball, puts it on the floor, goes up, shot short, rebound Knight, needs help. Lopez. Mitchell.
You know that one's going in. She's feeling it.
She's got 18.
Yeah, and I can't say that's been a quiet 18 because she's
worked for him, hasn't
yes.
she? Shot put up by Hesse, and she's going to go to the line as she was fouled.
Nice aggressive take by Morgan Hesse there.
And that's that shot we talked about earlier, that if she catches the ball in that high post area, she's got a lane to take the ball to the basket.
First free throw up is good. Good solid game by Morgan Hesse this afternoon here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. The season finale for both clubs. Shot up, no good. Rebound Jacobs. Jacobs to Deringer for 3. No, won't go. Rebound comes down to Ward.
Morgan Hesse just about had another offensive board there. It's close.
Alexis Ward goes up with a shot. Nope, won't go. Rebound. We don't know, but we're going to give it to Elida. Last touch by Kendall Deringer. That's a good call. Lopez for 3. Nope, back of the iron. Jacobs has the rebound, and she is fouled. Ninth team foul for Elida. Of course, St. Mary's is in the 1-and-1. St. Mary's has just 4 team fouls, so they've got a couple to give.
Ella Jacobs shooting about 60% from the foul line.
Missed that one. Rebound Morgan Hesse with another offensive board.
There we go, Morgan.
Kendall Deringer penetrates, goes up off the glass. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Oh, all the way out. They got a bust out. Here comes Lopez, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be called on Reagan Allmeyer. That's her first.
Reagan hustled back. Tried to defend a little bit. If she'd have fouled a little earlier and kept her from getting the shot off, it would have just been ball out of bounds. Riders still have a couple fouls to give.
She misses both of them. Here comes Noe Ruane.
Ended up being a good foul anyways.
Yep.
Yeah.
There they got the ball into the middle and kicked it right back out. Ball last, well, he didn't know. He said it was last touched by Ella Jacobs. So Elida will have the basketball.
I think you made the right call there.
Yeah, I think so.
You just did the roundabout, yeah.
Madison Freeman to Mitchell. Last touch by Elida. St. Mary's will have the basketball. 2:48 remaining.
And boy, really sloppy.
Both teams have combined for 41 turnovers here tonight.
Ouch.
Pretty equally distributed. St. Mary's with 21, Elida with 20.
Turn around.
There we go.
Shot put up by Hesse won't go. Jacob steals it back. She's in the paint. She loses it. Knight has it. She'll give it over to Freeman. Addison. To Ellie Mitchell. Freeman. Goes up off the glass. 2 for Addison Freeman. Here comes Deringer. She's in a hurry. Inside it goes to Hesse. Allmeyer's going to launch a 3. Nope, that won't go. Rebound. Deringer up. Nope, won't go. Rebound Hesse. Another offensive rebound. And last touch by JoJo Knight. Substitutions checking back in. Cora and Reese Rabel and Carson McLaughlin. And that's probably all you'll see of Noe Ruane and Kendall Deringer and Morgan Hesse.
2 seniors playing their last game here for the blue and gold on Grand Lake Health System Court. Carson McLaughlin being the only remaining senior on the court.
Rabel. Cora penetrates, loses the handle. Ball on the floor. Elida comes away with it. Here comes Addison Freeman. Crossover dribble, across the 10-second line. We're down to 1:20 remaining in the game. Ellie Mitchell. Freeman drives left side. She's cut off there. Spin move, goes up with the shot, won't go. Rebound, the Riders can't handle it. Elida has the offensive board. Lopez to Knight. Skip past to Mitchell for 3. Got it. Mercy.
Boy, you knew that one was going in.
21 points for Ellie Mitchell.
She's put together a really nice game today. Again, we've established in the past that my math is not good, but that's over half their team points.
Very good. Here comes Lopez off the glass. Nope, won't go. The sad thing for Elida and Ellie Mitchell, she's a senior.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's the only senior on the roster.
Right. Good point. We said at the outset they were a very, very young team.
Jacobs. We're down to 14 seconds. Riders are going to pull it out. Well, she just, no, wait a minute. That's a foul. It's going to be a pushing foul on Freeman.
It was either an over and back
or
a foul.
Yep.
He had to blow it for something.
I saw her feet go across the line, but
it's not one you can overlook too easily.
But here again, we talked about 3 points. Now the ball he hit both feet, but the ball didn't come over.
Yeah, but that's what it hasn't crossed yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You're thinking though. You're thinking wisely. And Cora Rabel, an 82% free throw shooter, so that's good as gold.
5 seconds remaining. Mitchell from about 25 hits it.
What else?
Mercy. Whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's the end of the ball game with the score. The St. Mary's Rough Riders, the Lady Riders win at 52. The Elida Lady Bulldogs 42. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with statistics, final comments, and wrap things up here from Grand Lake Health Systems Court right after this.
What percent?
Friends of the St. Mary's Theater need your financial help to secure a state grant, which we need to raise $500,000 in individual contributions by the end of 2021. Any donation is welcome, and suggested donations, which can be pledged, are $200, $1,823, $2,023, and beyond. Send a check to Friends of St. Mary's Theater, P.O. Box 382, St. Mary's, Ohio, or visit us at grandoperahouselive.com to make an online payment to the 501c3. See more on our Facebook page at Grand Opera House Live. The time is now to make this happen.
Since 1981, Plus One Professionals has serviced St. Mary's and the surrounding area and are ready to meet your real estate needs. They know the real estate market and can help you. Whether you're moving in, moving out, or around the area, Plus One Professionals are ready and eager to help you sell or buy your new home. They operate with the highest level of professionalism, expertise, and honesty as they help make your real estate dream a reality. Call Plus One Professionals at 419-394-7402 in St. Mary's today.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, where our final score is the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders 52, the Elida Lady Bulldogs 42. You can see on our screen our new Rider Nation Station shirts. We'd like to send a special thank you out to Sue Spencer for putting these shirts together to make us all look like we look good.
We're looking good. We're professional.
We look like we're professional.
Pseudo-professional.
There you go. So, well, the Riders win at 52-42. Here's the way the scoring quarter by quarter went. At the end of the first quarter break, the St. Mary's Lady Riders led 13-11. In the second quarter, St. Mary's outscored Elida 12-10 to take a 25-21 lead into the locker room at halftime. And then the Rough Riders started to get things rolling in the third quarter. Elida just couldn't get things moving offensively. Elida only scored 2 points in the third quarter, St. Mary's only 10. But when the third quarter horn sounded, St. Mary's had a 35-23 lead at the end of the third quarter. Then in the fourth and final frame, the Elida Bulldogs outscored St. Mary's 19-7, but it was too little too late, and they lose this one 52-42. Well, there were some pretty good performances on both sides of the floor. Derek?
Right. For the Rough Riders and for the Bulldogs, both Ellie Mitchell and Kendall Daring are both scoring 24 points on the night, having big nights. Rough Riders were led by the usual suspects, Kendall Daringer with 24, Noe Rain with 13. Rounding out the scoring is Ella Jacobs with 6 points off the bench, Morgan Hesse with 5, Cor Rabel and Carson McLaughlin both with 2. The Rough Riders shot 46.5% from the field, 20 of 43. They were also 4 of 12 from the three-point line, 8 of 12 from the free throw line. They ended up turning it over 24 times, which is just a huge number, something they're going to have to clean up as they head into tournament time. Elida was led, as we said, by Ellie Mitchell with 24, who was 5 of 7 from the three-point line, just really shot it well tonight. Addison Freeman scored 9, followed by Hadessa Johnson with 4, Bella Lopez, JoJo Knight with 2, and Alexis Ward with 1. Elida was 17 of 50 from the field for 34%, 6 of 13 from the from the three-point line for 46%, and 2 of 9 from the free throw line. Elida also turned it over 20 times, keeping that theme of a lot of loose passes tonight.
Ellie Mitchell, 5 of 7.
Shoot.
5 of 7 from the three-point line.
And she's really
that's hot.
She's their post player.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got good range.
Yep, she has good. She did not hesitate. Looked like she knew what she was doing. She wasn't jumping around and screaming like she'd never made one before. So she looked pretty comfortable doing that.
So Kelly, for the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders, as they get ready to head into tournament next week, what do they have to do? Obviously, one of the things is they've got to clean their turnovers up.
Got to clean the turnovers up. Got to kind of get back to some real fundamental things boxing out so they're not giving up offensive boards, taking care of those turnovers. Usually, as you get towards the end of the season, you're maybe putting a new wrinkle into the offense, something that hasn't been seen on film. Throw in an extra inbounds play, an out under the basket play, just so that when you see a team, hopefully see a Bath in a couple weeks, that it's something that they haven't seen on film, and then they're not prepared for. So they've got a couple days here to get back into the practice mode, and hopefully put some things in, but again, emphasizing a lot of that really fundamental stuff that they're going to need to succeed in the tournament.
Exactly. Well, that's going to do it here from Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Before we go, I've got a lot of thank yous to shout out. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring Lady Rider basketball throughout the course of the season. If you get an opportunity to patronize these businesses, please do so, and thank them for allowing us to be on the air to bring you the game from Grand Lake Health Systems Court. We'd also like to thank Athletic Director Jim Holman for setting us up here and giving us rosters each and every game. They've always been here, so we want to thank Jim for all of that. So I'd like to thank my colleagues, Derek and Kelly J. It's been a pleasure. But we're not done. But
we're not done. But we are
for girls.
For the girls.
For girls.
And
yep.
it's been a fun year. This is our first complete year. This is like year, I don't know, 180 for you. You've been doing, football, basketball
for a long time.
Yeah. So you're very experienced, but great to work with. This has been fun for us.
It is a lot of fun. And I tell you what, you guys and Mike are a wealth of basketball knowledge, and so we appreciate your input in making our telecasts so enjoyable.
And we also need to thank our camera guys, Brandon Anthony, Ross Henchen, on many days.
Absolutely.
Dave Weilbacher.
Yep.
But they do a great job. When I go back through and look at the broadcast, I'm like, man, these guys are good.
Absolutely. So again, we want to say a special thank you to Ross Henchen, Brandon Anthony, our camera crew, Rich Spencer down below with the replays and pushing all the buttons. And once again, our final score in our season finale for the St. Mary's Rough Riders with the win. They finished the season 16-6. They tied for third, I believe, in the Western Buckeye League with Van Wert with a 6-3 league mark. For Elida with the loss, they dropped to 8-13. Once again, our final score from Grand Lake Health Systems Court, it's the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders winning at 52-42. For my colleagues Kelly and Derek J., I'm Joe Hurlbert. Until next time, so long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.